Hi everybody, thanks for watching. My name's Jodi and today we're talking about Peace Corps stuff. I make a lot of different videos though, sometimes about travel and different things that I'm doing. If you want to check out those videos, go right ahead. But today we're talking about different benefits for RPCV. If you don't know what RPCV is, that is somebody who did the Peace Corps and now has returned home and is finished with their time abroad, and now they're considered an RPCV. There are lots of different benefits for Peace Corps volunteers. If you just Google Peace Corps volunteer benefits, you'll find quite a few different things. I went ahead and made my own list of benefits of being an RPCV. I have 10 different things. The first few are ones that you might find if you Google Peace Corps benefits. The last ones are a little bit different. They're not as commonly talked about, but there's still benefits of being an RPCV. Number 1. Coverdell Fellows. You may have heard of Coverdell Fellows if you're in the Peace Corps or considering the Peace Corps. What that is it is a fellowship program for people looking to further their education at colleges and universities. It's not an automatic benefit. You need to apply for it, and different schools offer it and other schools don't. So you can look online and see which schools offer Coverdell Fellows. Apply to the program, apply to the Coverdell, and if you get it, you can get a significant amount taken off of your tuition, and sometimes they'll even pay your full tuition and give a stipend for your time during studies. Number 2, non-competitive eligibility. Non-competitive eligibility, basically what it is it gives you a better chance of getting a government job. Certain government jobs take a lot of paperwork and background checks and a lot of different things that the hiring people need to go through and jump through all these hoops in order to hire a person. But if you are a candidate for the job and you have non-competitive eligibility, it is a lot easier to be hired. They don't have to do a lot of the paperwork, and so it boosts you right up to the top of the list because you're just easier to hire. This can get you into a lot of different government jobs, anywhere from being a park ranger up to different things. Definitely a nice thing to have if you're looking to get into one of those positions. Number 3. Now you know a second language. If you're in the Peace Corps, odds are you had to learn a second language, sometimes even a third language, in order to survive where you were living. This is a huge benefit for you if you are going to further your education. It can bolster your application. Even just being a Peace Corps volunteer bolsters your application, but knowing a second language can really make you stand out in as far as careers go, as far as schools go. There are a lot of different jobs, especially if you're going into foreign services, different things like that, where knowing another language is crucial and can help you a lot. Number 4, your career options are widened. This is a huge benefit of being an RPCV. You now will stand out on a lot of different job applications. If you are looking to do the foreign services, you have experience living abroad, and that's a big deal. If you were teaching, or if you're in the Peace Corps and gained your TEFL certificate while in the Peace Corps like I did, now you have that certificate that opens up so many doors across the world where you can teach English and work at different schools, because English is in demand. Number 5, when you finish the Peace Corps, you are given a readjustment allowance. This is an amount of money that you are given in order to readjust back to life. It's meant to be used for moving into an apartment, paying those payments that you need to pay up front, buying a car if you need to, getting yourself a wardrobe for work, all these things that you need to spend money on right when you return home. This money is supposed to help you with that so that you're not left with no money, stranded, no job yet. It's just kind of to buffer your first few months while you're back in wherever you're living. But in a lot of instances, such as mine, I didn't need all of that money. I was given around $8,000. Everybody gets a little bit different amount. It depends on a lot of different things. But it's a chunk of money that you get all at once that you can blow easily, or you can use for your advantage. You could start a small business. You could get yourself classes that you need in order to get into college. This is just a nice benefit of having put in the years. Yeah, you don't make a lot of money, and I understand that you could make more money working a job than doing the Peace Corps, but it is a benefit that you get this chunk of money at one time that you have that you can use to help yourself out career-wise. Number 6, you are now connected worldwide with all of the RPCVs in existence. So you can tap into this group of people that are like-minded. They want peace and friendship for the world, and they are educated on different areas of the world. You can tap into this network in a few different ways. In a lot of big cities in the United States, there are RPCV chapters that you can get in the know with, be in their group. Sometimes there's a fee to join, but it really is a good group of people that are there for you. You can get set up and help in different careers, different problems that you may go through when you're first getting home. It's just a good group of people that will help you along the ways in different ways. Always RPCVs everywhere in the world. Number 7 is similar but also different. So you are now eligible to be put into RPCV groups on Facebook and on social media, which can help you out in any different kinds of ways. So there are RPCV career pages on Facebook that you can join and find careers in many cities around the world. There are RPCV travel Facebook pages. I find that very helpful. Let's say you're traveling to Argentina and you're like, what should I do in Argentina? Where should I stay? Where should I go? Where should I not go right now? You can tap into these groups on Facebook, ask all the questions, and people who have lived there, who maybe still live there, who have all of this great information and know exactly what you should and should not do in anywhere, any city in the world. You can tap right into that knowledge base and get answers within seconds. Number 8. You get the sense of self-empowerment from doing the Peace Corps. There are a lot of different things that are hard about the Peace Corps, like living across the world from your family in a different culture, speaking a language that you aren't good at right away, and just pushing through anyways and trying to make a difference in these hard situations for yourself and for others and for the entire world. And these struggles can be really hard and can really get people down, but at the same time, it teaches us that we really can do a lot more than what we think we can do. And by the end of your time in the Peace Corps, a lot of RPCVs feel that they really can figure out how to do just about anything. And this sense of self-empowerment and self-reliance is a huge benefit that you can only gain by going through difficult things that you come out of learning a lot. It's one of those things that you get out of what you put in. If you put in a lot of effort and time into figuring out how to be the best volunteer you can be in your community, you come out with a lot of new skills and self-reliance. Number 8, you now, as an RPCV, probably feel comfortable in a lot more places in the world than you did before. Now you know how to figure out a bus system in a place before you can even speak the language. You can figure out how to bargain with people without saying a lot of words, because when you first began as a Peace Corps volunteer, you probably didn't speak a lot of the language in the area where you were living, but you have to figure out how to live anyways. And these skills really do go a long ways. These interpersonal skills, intercultural, cross-cultural skills, they help you out no matter where you are in the world, and it gives you this sense of feeling comfortable in our entire world, and like you can go anywhere and everything will be okay in the end. And number 10 is probably my favorite thing that I gained personally from being a Peace Corps volunteer and is now a huge benefit for me as an RPCV, is having a second home. Of course, the place where I lived in the Peace Corps is a little bit different than my home here in the United States, in that I didn't grow up there. I faced different challenges and they faced different challenges than me in everyday life, but it's a place in the world where part of my heart will always live. I want to go back. When I go back, I know that there will be people that are excited to see me, and I'm so excited to see a bunch of people that I miss. And I hope for the best for my community forever, and having that place across the world that you care so deeply about, and you know people there care so deeply about yourself as well, is really this heartwarming thing that it's hard to describe. When I have people from my little town in Madagascar reach out to me on Facebook and say, how are you? I miss you. I hope you're doing well. Tell me about your life in the United States. Like, that's really cool. If I talk to these people now, and I probably will forever, and what a cool benefit, right? Having a whole second home across the world that I can go back to someday. So these 10 benefits aren't reasons to join the Peace Corps. You don't join the Peace Corps because you want to have another home, because you want to get non-competitive eligibility, because it's 2-year commitment to the mission of world peace and friendship, and if that's not at the core of the reason why you're going, it it's going to be hard to stay for a whole 2 years in a place that seems so different from everything you've ever known. But if you're an RPCV and you haven't really thought of all of these benefits that you really do have, I hope this helps you out. If you have any questions specifically about Peace Corps, about my experience, or about these 10 things that I talked about today in the video, let me know in the comments. If this video helped you out at all or you enjoyed it, please subscribe. It does mean a lot to me, and I love getting comments from you guys and replying to them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do like talking about my Peace Corps experience. Hopefully I can go back to Madagascar soon. I'd love to make more videos of my time there. I wish I would have been able to make more videos while I was there, but I didn't have the equipment available to me at the time, and maybe someday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye!